Good day, human LatiosAzurill. So this is LatiosAzurill, and welcome to Season 6, Week 5 of the WPL with the Philadelphia Froakies versus Ryan, aka Typhlosion37, and the Pittsburgh Steelas. So, this week we are pretty much bringing mostly the same mons. I guess I've just been slacking in terms of actually building teams. Big thing this week, I didn't really have anything for Gudra. I mean, I guess unless I could go for a player-off with Mimikyu. Problem is, Mimikyu can't set up here because Mimikyu has a problem with the Megalopony. Mimikyu cannot take care of a Megalopony because it does not out-prioritize, because Shadow Sneak doesn't affect Lopunny. Lopunny gets Fake Out, Lopunny gets Return, Lopunny outspeeds easily a Mimikyu. So no matter what, Mimikyu can't really set up here and do much at all. So, Alakazam can probably put in some work. The problem is Gudra's way too bulky. Darmanitan, I mean, other than U-turn pivoting, Flare Blitz isn't going to hit very much on this team other than the Aselgor and the Bisharp. I mean, some good plays can happen here, but there's really not all that much that's going to happen. That said, let's get into the battle. So, I am going to be leading off with the Jirachi, whilst he leads off with the Slowbro. Right away, I'm just going to U-turn out because I really can't touch that thing. So he's going to go for the Shadow Ball. Now, I'm actually going to predict the switch into the Aselgor here and just straight up go for the Rock Slide, which is actually works out in my favor, because once again, I kind of expect the Aselgor to be able to come in from the Bug Buzz. But at this point, there's really not too much I can do with the Aselgor, with the Malamar here, since the Aselgor is gone, and Malamar really can only take care of the Slowbro, and he's not going to leave Slowbro in for that. I guess probably also the Bisharp, but then again, Darmanitan can take care of that as well. So I'm just going to go straight up Flare Blitz here. He's going to outspeed us, and take us down with an EQ. So, not much I can do about that. I'm going to go for a U-turn here, just to... I was kind of predicting the Slowbro switch. Didn't work out for me here, so he's going to EQ, break my Disguise. I'm just going to set up a Swords Dance anyway here while he goes for an EQ. I'm going to live, and now all I can do is Shadow Sneak. Doesn't really matter, because this point he's going to bring into the Lopunny here. Fake Out's going to kill. No reason to switch, because once again, as long as he has that Lopunny, Mimikyu is useless. So, he's going to go into Bisharp here. I'm going to predict the switch into Bisharp and go for a Fire Punch, whilst he goes for a Sucker Punch here, kind of expected, but once again, can't really help that. He's going to get a crit right here, which did matter here, so it's going to take down the Bisharp. It doesn't even matter at this point, because now he has this Gudra setting up curses, so he has too much special defense, and way too much defense now. EQ's going to be down to Sturdy, and I'm just going to straight up go for my Zoop move here, because I have nothing to lose. It's resisted, get a crit, doesn't even matter. If I was running the, Corkscrew Crash here instead of the Gigavolt Havoc, then I probably would have KO'd there with a crit. But, you know, I didn't, so that's life. I was hoping that I was going to plan to use that against the Slowbro, but once again, it didn't work out there. So here, pretty much, I'm going to be able to, well, Gudra's down to 10%. He's going to switch out just to preserve the Gudra here for the sake of differential. Doesn't even matter here. All I can do is hope to get some crits with Iron Head. Doesn't even matter because it's doing very little more than Leftovers are doing. So, however many, I would need so many flinches here that doesn't even matter. Besides, even with the Scarf, it's not going to outspeed Lopunny, so it's already GG. This point, it didn't even matter. Even the Slowbro went down, the only difference is differential, because Lopunny would have easily KO'd Jirachi at that point, no matter what. So, yeah, there really wasn't too much I could do there, other than if I were to have preserved my Mimikyu to handle the Gudra if it wasn't setting up curses. If I ran Corkscrew Crash instead of Gigavolt Havoc, then I probably would have been able to take down the Gudra, but once again, I still would have had to take care of that Lopunny, which I probably couldn't have done with what was remaining of that team, because it wasn't going to outspeed with Alakazam, wasn't going to outspeed with Jirachi, wasn't going to outspeed with anything, really. So really, Lopunny kind of handled my team. Goodra ended up being what really did me in here, along with Slowbro, because I really didn't have anything to handle it. So, you know, maybe if I actually took time to team build, that might actually work better for me. Who knows? Maybe we can turn things around next week. We'll see then. So thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.